The journey begins on the edge of the world, where the map fades into white and the air itself feels like silver. You are standing at the threshold of the deep north, on the very night of the winter solstice. This is the longest night of the year, a time when the sun retreats fully, leaving the earth in a state of profound blue-tinted stillness. Around you, the Scandinavian forest is a cathedral of pine and fir, their heavy branches bowed low under the weight of fresh, powdery snow. Every breath you take is a crisp, clean draught of mountain air, so cold it feels sharp, yet so pure it seems to wash your mind of all lingering thoughts. The silence here is physical. It is a heavy velvet curtain that dampens every sound except for the rhythmic crunch of your boots as you move toward the sanctuary ahead. You see it now, nestled in a small clearing, where the trees pull back to reveal the dark, starlit sky. A traditional timber hut. Its walls are made of thick, hand-hewn logs, darkened by age and resin. Appearing almost black against the luminescent snow, there is no smoke yet rising from the chimney, for the hut is waiting for your arrival to come alive. You reach the heavy wooden door, noticing the intricate carvings of runes and frost patterns around the frame. As you press your palm against the wood, you feel the grain, cold and solid, a testament to the strength of this small haven. You reach into your pocket and find the brass key. It is heavy, warming slightly in your grip. You guide it into the lock, and with a slow, deliberate turn, the mechanism yields with a deep, metallic thud. The door swings open on hinges that have been well-oiled and silent for generations. You step inside, and the world changes instantly. The air is still, carrying the faint, nostalgic scent of cedar, dried herbs, and old parchment. It is a dry, sheltering cold that greets you, a space that has been held in a state of perfect preservation. You close the door, and as the latch clicks into place, the muffled hush of the interior becomes absolute. You are safe. You are secluded. The longest night has begun, and you have nowhere else to be. You move through the dim space, your eyes adjusting to the deep shadows. Your hands find the smooth surface of a wooden table, where a small ceramic dish holds a box of long wooden matches. You take one out, feeling its slender weight. The strike is a sudden bright rasp, and a small orb of golden light blooms in your hand. The flame dances, casting long wavering shadows across the walls. You carry this small light to the hearth, where a pile of birch bark and split pine logs has been carefully prepared. You touch the flame to the bark, watching as it curls and blackens, then ignites into a bright, cheerful orange. The sound of the fire catching is a series of tiny, energetic pops and snaps. The wood begins to hiss as the heat draws out the remaining moisture, and a low, resonant roar begins to build in the flue. This is the heartbeat of the hut. You sit on a low stool, watching the transition from darkness to light. The room begins to reveal its secrets. You see the heavy wool blankets draped over a rocking chair, the shelves filled with leather-bound books, and the small window panes where frost has grown into the shapes of fern leaves. The warmth begins to reach out from the stone fireplace, a gentle tide that touches your face and relaxes the tight muscles of your shoulders. You rise and walk to the small kitchen area, your movements slow and heavy with the beginning of sleepiness. You take a heavy copper kettle, its surface hammered and dimpled, and fill it with water from a stone jar. The sound of the pouring water is clear and melodic in the quiet room. You place the kettle on the iron stovetop, and soon a low hum begins to vibrate through the metal. While you wait, you gather a pinch of dried lingonberry leaves and a few cloves, placing them into a delicate porcelain mug. The leaves are brittle and rustle like whispers against the ceramic. When the kettle begins to whistle, a thin plume of steam rising into the golden air, you pour the water over the tea. The aroma is immediate, earthy, tart, and deeply comforting. You wrap your fingers around the mug, feeling the heat travel from the porcelain into your skin, warming the very bones of your hands. You walk to the large window and look out. The forest has vanished into a deep, indigo void. The sky above is a masterpiece of the solstice. A vast expanse of midnight blue so deep it looks like the bottom of the ocean. The stars are not mere points of light here. They are brilliant pulsing diamonds, unaffected by the lights of any city. High above, a faint ethereal shimmer of green light begins to pulse. The northern lights, moving with a slow, liquid grace across the heavens. They do not flash or flicker. They drift like silk in a gentle breeze. You take a sip of the tea, the warmth spreading through your chest, grounding you further into the armchair. The rocking chair begins to move ever so slightly as you settle into it, the floorboards offering a faint, rhythmic creak that feels like a lullaby. You notice the textures around you, the roughness of the stone hearth, the softness of the sheepskin rug beneath your feet, the smooth polish of the wooden arms of your chair. The fire has settled now into a steady, rhythmic pulse. The bright flames have given way to deep glowing embers that look like a city of gold at the base of the chimney. The light in the room is soft and amber, casting a glow that makes everything feel ancient and permanent. You feel a heavy, pleasant weight in your limbs. Your breathing has slowed, becoming deep and regular, matching the slow sigh of the wind as it brushes against the exterior of the logs. The world outside is frozen, locked in a beautiful icy stasis, but here, you are in a cocoon of warmth and safety. You decide it is time to move to the sleeping alcove. The bed is high and thick, piled with layers of linen, wool, and down. As you climb in, the sheets are momentarily cool, but they quickly soften and warm against your skin. The duvet is heavy, a protective layer that seems to press away the last of your earthly worries. You lie on your back, watching the last reflected glow of the fire dance upon the ceiling beams. The shadows move in a slow, hypnotic circle, slower and slower. The ticking of a clock somewhere in the house is a distant, fading pulse. The longest night is your guardian, a time of profound rest and renewal. You feel yourself drifting, the boundaries between the room and your dreams beginning to blur. The scent of the dying fire and the cold pine outside blend into a single, peaceful sensation. You are falling not into a void, but into the softest, deepest sleep you have ever known. The winter solstice holds you in its quiet embrace, and as the embers fade to grey, you are already gone, lost in the beautiful, silent dark of the north. Sleep now. Sleep deeply. The light will return in its own time. But for now, there is only the peace of the solstice night. If your eyes are closed and sleep is reaching out for you, let it take you. There is nothing left to do tonight. No more places to go. You have arrived at the most important destination. This moment of perfect, unshakable rest. However, if your mind is still a little too bright, or if the path to sleep feels just a few steps further away, do not worry. There is no pressure to drift off immediately. On your screen, you will find other paths we have prepared for you, other sanctuaries, other cabins, and other quiet corners of the world. You can choose one now, and we will continue this journey together, moving a little slower, a little deeper, until the world finally fades into a soft, velvety blur. Before you go, if you find peace in these journeys, consider joining our sanctuary by subscribing. It is a quiet way of ensuring that whenever you need to escape, a seat is always held for you.